family, fans of monsters everywhere. We are in Super Monster City, and I have recently dug up a box of stuff that was supposed to be in inventory. You know, sometimes when you're putting out shows and you're sending out exhibits to museums or history centers, stuff gets lost. And so higgledy-piggledy, we're going to look through the stuff that I'm so excited to have found. And I'm going to ask you questions if you know what stuff is. First off, it's clobbering time. There's Ben Grimm as the Thing. And there's Battle Cat from Masters of the Universe. We do a whole section on myths and legends of the 80s and beyond. And then here's a minion. This was Horrible Hamilton's sort of minion. It was also a part of the Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea set. Now, I collected werewolves. That was my favorite monster. This is a werewolf from the Ghostbusters series. And they all had an action. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! I love that. You just push your legs together and he howls. And now, here, my friends, is a troll. I'm not sure what this series was called, but it came out at the same time. Anybody know? Anybody know? There is an 8 on its belly. Now, this little dress was made by my mom. My mom made this little outfit for this troll, and 50 plus years it's still wearing that outfit. Oh, here's a Micronaut. Micronauts were so cool. They were part of an inner workable universe where you could pull stuff apart and make different guys. But look at that. He's got a buzzsaw there and a hook there and a blaster there and kind of a glow-in-the-dark brain. He's pretty cool. Oh, you can't go wrong with the Palmer monsters. There's the Palmer Frankenstein.
It's got blue on its feet.
Oh, the blue on his feet was because when he was in a display case, he wouldn't stand up because people would bump into the display case. So that's the putty to keep him standing up in the display case, okay? Whereas Gorgo's got bigger feet, and I think he's more solid, so he stood up in the display cases. Gorgo is kind of a British kaiju monster that came out in the very early 60s. Very fun movie. Speak of the devil, there's the Joker. All righty. And then here's another really good monster. I'm pretty sure it's Remco. Anybody know? Anybody know? Let's lie him down. This is Dracula. Now, Dracula has a pole up there, and it's got a grip around his waist because when we first started this adventure, we made our own tea stands, and that's a plexi tea stand with Dracula in his bright red face. Looks like he needs sunscreen. And then here's a guy we put in just to sort of round out the monsters. This is Sasquatch or Bigfoot from Archie McPhee on the West Coast. Oh, there's another Palmer monster. Got him? That's the creature from the Black Lagoon. And there's a little guy. It came in a set of 3. I don't even know if he's in an inventory, but I put it, somehow this box is a mix of old and new and forgotten and lost. And he's got lenticular eyes that kind of go back and forth. And he's just cute. Came in a set of 3. This probably could go on an exhibit. It's part of the Cockamamie series, or Ugly Uglies. There was a whole bunch of, it looks like I stabbed his eye off, if you can see that. Poor guy. I always thought that made him look tough. But they were, and I also used to think these guys always shot eye beams out of their eyes. Now here's 3 guys. Are you ready for some question and answer, people? These came in gumball machines way back in probably the mid-60s. And there was kind of a little ring down there. Like you were ever going to use this for a key ring. I doubt it. But there's Spider-Man. There is Iron Man. Take a look at him. I liked him because he seemed like he was really in action. And then there was Thor. He's a little bit bigger. Anybody know anything about that stuff? But wait, there's more. Here is the Silver Surfer. Let's get him on his board because he belongs here. And we try and, when we do our exhibit, we try and make it noticeable heroes, known heroes, and unknown heroes. And the Silver Surfer pretty much everybody knows. So we don't want it just to be Spider-Man and Captain America. No, and Batman and Superman. We want some obscure villains and all those guys. We're going to look at one more thing, and I'm going to let you go. These were, MPC was the company, and they were mini monsters. And they also came in Frito-Lay product back in the day. And we're missing the Executioner and the Gravedigger. But we got multiple mummies. And my mom wrote the company, and they sent me back a big chunky envelope full of these guys. That was back in the day. There's the witch, yes. So, anyway, this was an amazing box to find because we thought some of these were lost. You know, this is a place of debris and dust bunnies. This is a place of sort of a tide flowing in and out of all sorts of stuff that I can't keep track of. Hundreds of thousands of pieces, oh my God, from multi-generational adventures. So if you've got stuff you want to show me, I'd love to hear about it. We send exhibits out. We go willy-nilly all over the country. If you've got a history center, if you've got some place that could look at our stuff, you get us together and we'll bring stuff to your town. I would love it. I love to rant and rave about my toys, as you can probably tell. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.